Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part 28 of ASMR Robinhood. And today I would like to talk about Tesla being the crazy bull that it is. And I'm going to start with how it's under 1400 at the beginning of this week. And then all of a sudden it had such a bull crackhead moment. And then it goes right up, right going up, and it keeps going up. Well, it kind of plateaued a little bit, but it is Thursday. It is August 13th, 2020. So, what is going on with Tesla? Quite frankly, I had high hopes that since it was strong, it was going to go down because I actually had calls. I had calls for it. Son of a gun. Well, actually, I bought puts. This one was buying puts, and then the other one that I sold. Nope, I actually bought some shares too. I was kind of upsetty that I didn't keep them, but that doesn't matter. Well, anyway, I bought some puts. It was going down. It was printing, and then it came out of nowhere and started going up even higher. The highest it's been ever. It hasn't reached the 1700 mark yet. Actually, no, what am I talking about? It was at 1700 before. Yeah, almost 18. But then it quickly lost that. It was like in the same day that it just dropped. But, they're not going to sustain 1600. They're going to go under their 1500 mark. There's no way. They get that jolt of adrenaline, and then it goes away just as fast as it came. So I'm not prepared. I am prepared for it to drop, and I'll be there. I got, that's the only thing that actually went wrong was because I had the puts and it was going up, and then it went completely opposite. But smoke me silly. Amazon, Zoom, Apple, surprisingly, Amazon wants to go down, but it won't go down. Space. I have space calls because it's funny. APT because, it's a pretty reliable health stock. I'm just going to say health stock. I'm not going to include everything else that it does. Kodak. It's been a while since I talked about Kodak. Kodak is $9. Just excuse me, Kodak being $45 all the way to $9. Still upsetty that ignore those calls because that I bought a long time ago. But yeah, I wanted to buy puts for that, and then it never went through. My placements were never bought. I was really salty. But I'm just going through Microsoft. That's how I can kind of gauge tech stocks, because Microsoft surprisingly goes up, and then like all the other tech stocks go up. But if Microsoft goes down, all the other tech stocks go down. It's really weird. It's sort of like the Bitcoin effect, where it's such a big corporation that it like sways all the other stocks, or since I'm talking about Bitcoin, all the other cryptocurrencies. So I don't know. And my shares, actually, I haven't looked at my shares today. Hexo is actually looking to get quite a bit of jolt, quite a bit of boost for as low as they are. I'll go right back to them. I just have to investigate my other stock or my other shares. And nothing really much. Holy smokes. Nope. All right, let's talk about Hexo. So Hexo is your cannabis stock, and there's no way that cannabis is not gonna get blown up this year or next year. It is so, like, it's almost guaranteed that cannabis stocks are gonna just rise up. Like, just like how Dogecoin, Dogecoin can easily rise up, but it's so cheap right now. I don't know what's going to happen to it. But Hexo is kind of not in that range. Hexo actually has some legs, and it's not a meme stock. It's like they only came out last year. Like, they literally came out. And they would have actually recovered. I would have want to say they would have recovered if they didn't get hit by this crazy pandemic, just like everything else. But right now, Hexo is super cheap. It's gonna go back up there. It's gonna hit that dollar mark, and it's gonna go way beyond it. I already have a bunch of shares geared up for them. I have options just in case they get a nice little deal with a big corporation and legalization happens. It's gonna all make it go up. It's like, it's just right now people, I don't know if they do a mailing thing. Like, I don't know if they can have like an Amazon way of sending packages, because I feel like that's what they can do, but I don't know. But either way, Hexo, Tesla, those are going to be something that, Tesla's going to go down, Hexo is going to go up. Maybe not this year, and maybe next year. It was definitely looking good at the beginning of this year. Even though it was going down, it's funny that I kind of threw that out there, but yeah, it definitely was trying to make some recovery at some point, but the recovering in wintertime, that's kind of not possible. Most companies don't thrive in wintertime, so it wanted to go up, but then winter, and then they didn't even last that long. It was just constantly barrage of just bad luck. But they're so cheap, they might pull a Kodak. They could pull a Kodak, and everything is online. You can look it up. But thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for listening. Hope you had a good Thursday, and make them tendies. Thank you very much. Take care.